The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke.
Glory to you, O Lord.
Jesus said to his disciples, "Things that cause sin will inevitably occur, but woe to the one through whom they occur. It would be better for him if a millstone were put around his neck and be thrown into the sea, than for him to cause one of these little ones to sin. Be on your guard. If your brother sins, rebuke him. And if he repents, forgive him. And if he wrongs you 7 times in one day and returns to you 7 times saying, 'I am sorry,' you should forgive him." And the apostles said to the Lord, "Increase our faith." The Lord replied, "If you have faith the size of a mustard seed, you would say to this mulberry tree, 'Be uprooted and planted in the sea,' and it would obey you." Friends, brothers, and sisters, the Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. Please be seated.
Isang magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. The mustard seed that the Lord mentioned in today's Gospel at that time could have been the smallest seed that the eye can see. But actually, in our time, we can see that there are other organisms that are so small, invisible to the eye, but can wreak havoc to our lives. Like, for example, the recent COVID experience that we had. Lumuhod tayo lahat ang buong mundo dahil sa COVID. Yet, in the Gospel reading, Jesus acknowledges the value of faith at kinumpira niya, or he compared faith to that small seed. The Lord can work powerfully through such little faith. Sa palagay ko po naman, today, we are all here at the Minor Basilica of Our Lady of the Holy Rosary of Manaoag. And I think we have that faith. Kung halimbawa ay medyo nauubusan din tayo, that prayer of the apostles give us faith. I think even the Lord can work with our desire to believe. We also experience sometimes weakness of our faith, and sometimes we wonder, nawala na ba ako ng pananalig o pananiwala sa Diyos? It comes to us. It comes to our lives. It depends on the experiences that we go through in life. Yet when we reflect on ourselves, we will often discover that there is still faith in us, no matter how small. That is all the Lord needs to engage with us. Even the desire to believe is itself a manifestation of faith. Sabi nga ng isang ama doon sa kanyang may sakit na anak, sinabi niya sa Panginoon, "I believe, help in my unbelief." And so even if you don't have enough faith in us to pray that prayer, the desire or yung pagnanais to believe is enough for the Lord. And He can work with our desire and do wonders for us. And our little faith, no matter how small, is also influenced by others. Like for example, in this place, marami kaming naririnig na kwento how their lives have been touched by Our Lady of the Holy Rosary of Manaoag and how God helped them along the way in hard times. Kapag naririnig namin yun, vicariously, we can put ourselves also in the shoes of that human being who has experienced the goodness of God. Sometimes sa kanilang mga kwento, you get goosebumps sapagkat they experience actually a miracle, at least for me, when I hear their stories, and how I wish I could also experience that. But as I said, vicariously, we become part of it because narinig natin yung kanilang experience. Lalong-lalo na ngayon sa ating panahon, meron tayong tinatawag sa social media na influencers. Kahit isang tao lamang, nagva-viral na, sila ay kumikita at, things get sold very fast or very quickly dahil sa kanilang influence. But then again, in our times, meron din namang influencers na negative ang effect. So, perhaps we should go back again that ang influencer talagang totoo ay walang iba kundi ang Panginoon. Kung halimbawa tayo ay medyo short, if our faith is becoming weak, all that we have to do is work on that desire to believe.